Hello drama lovers. Breaking news. When Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai finally broke the silence and confirmed their relationship, the entire entertainment world seemed to stop breathing. Fans who had been speculating for months were suddenly caught between disbelief, excitement, and tears. This wasn't just another dating rumor, it was a love story that rewrote the script of Chinese celebrity culture. For months, whispers had filled the online forums. Every glance, every subtle smile, every behind-the-scenes interaction between Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai was magnified under a microscope by devoted fans. Some dismissed it as wishful thinking, others believed they were witnessing a slow-burning romance unfold in real time. And then, it happened. Without flashy press conferences or grand marketing campaigns, the two young stars confirmed what everyone had hoped and feared to be true. They were together. The news dropped like lightning. Social media erupted, hashtags trended instantly, and within minutes, their names dominated every corner of Weibo, Douyin, and international fan communities. Fans across the globe described the moment as surreal, as if they were watching a drama plot twist come alive. Zhang Linghe, known for his poised charm and princely roles, had long been admired as a symbol of quiet strength and elegance. Zhao Jinmai, celebrated for her youthful warmth and radiant energy, had built an image as the nation's beloved younger sister. Together, they embodied a fantasy pairing that fans secretly dreamed about but never expected to witness in real life. What made this revelation even more powerful was the way they chose to share it. No glossy photo shoot staged for publicity. No cryptic posts designed to stir intrigue. Instead, it was an honest, heartfelt announcement, almost vulnerable in its simplicity. The kind of message that made fans feel they were being trusted, not manipulated. The entertainment industry is not always kind to young stars who dare to fall in love. Careers have been jeopardized, reputations questioned, and fan bases divided. And yet, Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai decided to step into the light together, hand in hand, against all odds. As the world tried to process the news, emotions poured in. Some fans cried tears of joy, finally seeing their idols find happiness. Others confessed to feeling conflicted, proud yet heartbroken, supportive yet nostalgic for the fantasy of unattainable idols. This emotional storm revealed something deeper. The connection fans feel with their stars is not superficial. It's raw, personal, and intertwined with their own dreams. And that's why this announcement wasn't just about two people falling in love. It was about what their love represented. Freedom, courage, authenticity. A willingness to risk it all for the truth of their hearts. But as the first wave of emotions began to settle, questions quickly followed. How long had they been together? What moments had fans overlooked? And most importantly, how would this change the future of their careers? The story of Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai doesn't begin with their announcement, it begins years earlier, on sets where their paths first crossed. Both rising stars, both navigating the ruthless demands of fame, they found themselves thrown together in an industry where connections often feel fragile, fleeting, and transactional. Yet something about their chemistry felt different. Fans noticed how their interactions were never forced, never just for the cameras. There was an ease, a quiet comfort, as if they could read each other's silences. In an industry obsessed with perfect images, their authenticity stood out like a beacon. Behind the scenes, whispers of their closeness grew louder. Staff members mentioned stolen glances, late-night conversations, and a tenderness that couldn't be faked. But Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai remained silent, shielding their bond from the relentless spotlight. That silence, however, only fueled speculation. Every photo where they stood a little too close, Every interview where one's smile seemed to linger when the other's name was mentioned. Every fan edit that went viral, piecing together evidence like detectives chasing the ultimate love story. But here's the thing, the fans weren't wrong. Love has a way of seeping through the cracks, no matter how carefully it's hidden. Their official announcement didn't just validate those instincts, it transformed years of speculation into something real, something worth celebrating. For fans, it felt like being invited into the most intimate chapter of their story. Still, love in the entertainment world is never just about two people. It's about contracts, brand deals, endorsements, and the expectations of millions. Some agencies discourage dating outright, fearing the backlash from fans who can't accept their idols as anything but single. Others exploit it, turning private lives into publicity stunts. But Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai's decision carried a different energy. It didn't feel like a strategy. It felt like a rebellion, a refusal to let fear dictate the course of their happiness. And that, perhaps, is why fans are rallying behind them. Because deep down, everyone knows love is messy, unpredictable, and real. And when two stars as beloved as Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai choose love over image, it sends a message louder than any drama script could ever deliver. Still, the journey ahead won't be easy. With great love comes great scrutiny. Already, some netizens are questioning whether this relationship will affect their careers. Will directors hesitate to cast them in romantic dramas, fearing the public won't separate fiction from reality? Will brands reconsider contracts, worried that fans might shift their loyalty? But perhaps the more powerful question is this: why should love be a liability? For Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai, the challenge now is to balance their careers with their personal happiness. And yet, if history has taught us anything, it's that the strongest stars shine brighter when they are free to be themselves. Consider the countless idols who sacrificed love for the sake of image, only to later confess regret. Compare that to the rare few who stood firm, choosing honesty, and found not only acceptance but deeper loyalty from their fans. There's a courage in vulnerability. By announcing their relationship, Zhang Linghe and Zhao Jinmai aren't just writing their own love story, they're rewriting the rules of an entire industry. Fans, too, are evolving. While some cling to the old fantasies, many more are embracing